Okay, continue where we left off. Last episode, I've been sent out on a mission for the baker, or the uncle. And let's go ahead and double check what that was. Was destroyed. My treatment was not without cost. Go to Sir Radzig, and I think this is. Alright, so let's go ahead and. Let's go ahead and do this one. Where can I find it?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. Good luck to you.
Right outside, leaning against the cart. Another cart. Different cart, yep. Okay, can't sprint when I'm overloaded. Alright, see if I can find a place to sell some stuff. Okay.
Good afternoon. Bye.
Okay. Still need to sell more.
Who are you, and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant.
Let's try that.
Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Bugger.
Okay.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead.
Okay.
It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
My respects to you. I'll be with you.
Yeah. Adam's not going to last long, so add that. I'll keep that. And what was the deal? Okay, now I can run again. Check the map. Activity giver? Alright, let's go pick that up. Is this the quest giver?
God be with you.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Alright, there we go.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that, and we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and a fine alehouses.
Sounds like a good town.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt, but there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with them?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouse them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women. They hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens.
Okay, didn't get much out of that.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Nah, I'm not interested in that. Let's rather, you know, keep the game going. Could go to the trader, see if I can get rid of some more stuff. Lighten the load.
My respects to you.
Let's barter.
Farewell.
Actually, we fully equip and see what that. I think I'm missing a few things. Old boots. Have a defensive 1. Working boots. Defensive 1. The life is 57. Life is durability is 71. So I'm gonna go with these. Warhorse Gambison. 8 defense, 100 durability. Yeah, this one's better. These ones have better. They're going to last longer, so I'm going to keep those on.
May the Lord watch over you.
Add to basket. And close the deal, yep. Okay. Now, let's go rob a grave.
Hey!
Jesus,
Can I
gotta
do
get my
anything
character
to
to
help?
stop moving.
this is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict,
Play on the feelings. We'll see how that works.
was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have
It
them.
worked.
But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
Here it is.
I don't feel like trying to break into the guy's house.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Okay, so I definitely took a loss on that one. Kind of training. Houndmaster.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I don't know what this is, but let's find out.
It's the basics.
All right. But it will cost you.
Maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
Okay, so... Okay, there's a random dead pig here. Doesn't have a marker on it, that's kind of disappointing. How much gold do I have? Not a lot. I think I'll wait on this and maybe come back.
What's up? Need some help?
Just trying to get this guy to stop moving.
God be with you.
Alright.
May the Lord watch you. Try unlocking this trunk.
Oh, okay, that's... Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Hold the lock with your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. With your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Now try poking around in the lock. Here, do you got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler with the pin. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. You forced it and broke the lock.
Yeah, I'm done trying. Unless he broke all the lockpicks I have. Yeah.
Can you tell me...
No,
That's all.
let's keep this going.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Alright. Tell me something about the other millers.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Good luck then. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Okay. Pickpocketing is no joking matter. You cut off the fingers from someone else's purse. Yeah, in order to rob someone successfully, you first has to sneak with E, alright?
I feel quite hungry.
Get something to eat. There we go.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Okay.
Again. Caught you! I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
How do I... Once I'm rummaging, how do I get out of it?
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing. I gotta go back to the top of this menu. Oh, I messed up.
Caught you! If this was
I
for
think I need
real,
more than 10
yelling for a
seconds.
guard. Try it again.
Okay.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Okay, it's good to know. Get some rest first, kind of sleep through the night, and then pick this up in the morning.
Get up off of that bed. You've no business
Oh,
here.
oops.
Look out. Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring, yeah? Clear off.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
That's enough sleep. So, I don't think this miller is up yet. I'm just gonna find a spot and wait.
Good health to you.
Supposed to deliver this to you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring.
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Yeah, can I help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Yep. I'll do it.
Consider it done. What am I to do with the weapon rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
What can he train me in? Stealth, yeah.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Hey. Yeah, I don't have enough.
Maybe another time.
In dialogue. Alright, let's get this going.
Watch over you.
Okay, got some points to spend. Alright, yeah, info. Alright. Carrying a dead or unconscious body won't cost you any stamina, and they will burden you only half as much. Blocking opponent strikes with your shield will cost you 30% less stamina. That seems good. Gives you a 40% higher chance of overpowering your opponent in a clinch. You can carry 15 pounds more. I'm going to go with... Mule and Stronghold. Oh, I got more. Okay. Nope. Okay. And then nope, nothing in there. Speech. Final offer. Gauges the character's ability to talk his way out of his situations. It is improved by talking to people and successful persuasion. You get speech perk points at every 4th level up. Okay. When a trade loses patience with you during haggle, you get one more chance to make another offer. Increase your speech level by 3. Okay. So I can only have one, either highborn or lowborn. Well, highborn. I mean, I'm already technically a peasant, so it's gonna be kind of harder to speak to them as it is. This just might make it even out. Whereas the lowborn, I'm a peasant with the lowborn. I am a lowborn. I'll be using this one a lot more, but this one could be helpful in just evening out the playing field. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go. I'm gonna go with highborn. Yeah. Well, actually. So these two would be better for quests. This one's gonna be better for just traders. I'm probably gonna be using, out of all of them, maybe this one the most. That's if I even choose to haggle. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a highborn. Charisma, health, that. Main level, right? First aid. You'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Okay. When dirty, you'll have 50% chance more charisma. When talking to women, however, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. That could be a problem. Night Rider, your stamina will regenerate 20% faster at night, but only 10% slower during the day. I don't really plan to do much gameplay at night, because it's just harder to see, and I'll be using a torch. The torch doesn't really play a factor in this, so I don't think I'm going to go with that one. Increases the sight distance of fast travel. So you notice events on the way sooner, and your chances of evading are also increased by 10%. Okay. Europe and province conditions of comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and the vice versa. So if I'm in a nice bed, okay. I think Scout is the best one. Okay, no more there. Combat. Warfare, right. Have any point? No, I don't have any points in these, never mind. Skills. Horsemanship, alright. No points to spend. Buffs, nope. Okay. So I have to go back. Take Steve's. So I have to get. I can't even fast travel over there, so I'm gonna have to get a horse. So I might have to put that one on the back burner for a minute. Go around here, maybe do some side quests. I definitely need more money. I'm gonna go back to the main quest, see if I can get some more money, buy a horse or get a horse, and then do Thick as Thieves. Actually, let's just go ahead and fast travel over there. Okay, I guess maybe that scout was a good thing after all.
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know. Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. What about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice, while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
There's another quest giver around here somewhere.
My family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good.
Oh, yeah, it's this one.
Hey, you. A word in your ear.
My respects to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. May the Lord watch over you.
I gotta practice stealth first.
that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
What's that? By bandits and scouts. Yeah.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see Sir Radzig.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright.
Hey?
Maybe, going the wrong way here. Okay, now I think I'm going the right way. Yep.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after silver.
So?
What are you doing?
Sigismund is broke,
Clear off.
and now he's sacking
Hey,
castles to
Henry.
pay his mercenaries.
Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
It's a long-winded way of telling someone to shut up.
My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith.
Okay, that I like.
Events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Well, that seems like a good spot to stop this episode. feel free to like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing where this game goes. I know it's an older game, but that's kind of what I'm interested in playing. And I'll see you next time.